is Star. Welcome to Simply Lovely Relationship Building 101. I like to start off by saying that I am not a relationship expert, but I have been through so much in my past and I have learned so much from those experiences. One of the main things that has helped me to grow is, analyzing those situations, analyzing myself, and taking from it the important aspects that I could have, handled with more care, just simply done differently to make things work, or at least try to make things work. The purpose of Simply Lovely is to share with you different techniques and tips and advice, that you can use to get through those trials or obstacles that you guys may face, together with your partner. I'll always give you positive advice and positive things that you can do to build one another up. It's so easy to walk away. It's so easy to walk away, but staying together has its rewards. Now, in some cases, you just have to walk away. But in other cases, the love is there. It's just that we can't get past our pride sometimes. It's hard to be in a marriage. It's hard to be with somebody 24/7. You live with them, you work with them. They're just there with you all of the time. So, and you get to see those sides that everybody else don't get to see. They look at you and they see goals, but you don't know. He farts, I fart. His breath stinks in the morning. It's the small things, but those are things that we don't think about when we see somebody and we're attracted to them. The makeup comes off, the weave comes out, and that's when you're your true self. And you have to love each other when you're your true selves. So, and I guarantee you, I'll be on the same journey with you guys. Any technique or advice that I give you, I use it. Trust me, I use it. My husband and I use it daily. We're not perfect. We go through things, but we love each other that much that we'll do whatever to make it work. So just a little info about myself. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm happily married, and I have 2 beautiful children. Neither of them are from my marriage, and my husband also has a child. We don't have any together yet, but as you can see, we are a very blended family. Sometimes it's not easy. The going gets tough, but one of our main sources of strength has been God. Y'all, when I tell you that God is so amazing, He has been like the strength of us. He has gotten us through so much, and we try to keep Him in the midst of everything that we do. Like, we not only pray together, we read the word together with our children, we have discussions, and we try to live by it. When you speak the same language, meaning like the same love language, and you guys on the same page, the same level, spiritually, mentally, and physically, sky's the limit. There's nothing that you can't do together. It also, reading the word has also given us a different perspective on how life should be and how we want our lives to be. And it has helped us a lot with communication. Communication is key. It's so very important to any relationship there is, whether it's a marriage, someone you just courting or dating, or a partnership, a business. You need communication to succeed. So I'm going to bring in a special guest, and we're going to get his take on what communication is.
Trap, money, penny. This shit got me in my feelings.
Hey guys, so this is that special guest that I was speaking of. Unfortunately, he's my husband, but he's still special. Okay, so Brian, what is your take on communication? Well, what was communication for you in your past?
Well, in my past, what I realized is that what we were doing wasn't communication at all. It was really just pointing the finger at one another, saying who was right and who was wrong. Ultimately, it was just talking down to one another, and we had so much pride and so much egos going on and so much emotions going on that no one ever wanted to admit who was right and who was wrong, because if we did, we knew that the other one was going to rub it in his face and feel like it was a victory. So ultimately what we ended up doing was building a wall around communication. So communication never really existed.
I get that. So what is communication like for you now in our marriage?
Well, now in our marriage, what I had to do was I had to really work on myself and evaluate myself and change that about me. Sometimes the situations, let pride go, control my emotions, not have a big ego, and know, hey, this is my wife, this is also my best friend. Be able to come to you and speak with you about a situation, not go to bed upset about the situation, because it affects us. And the delivery of the message also is a big thing too. You know, even if I feel like I'm right and you're wrong about a situation, I don't have to say, well, babe, you're wrong and you did this wrong. You know, I could just talk to you and say, hey, babe, you know, this is how it made me feel. But if you were to do it a certain way, it would have made me feel better. You know, or how we could have done something to improve the situation. Because it's not always how you say something. Well, not why you say something, it's how you say it. And, you know, that has a big effect on a relationship.
Yes, I agree. And I want to thank you because, you know, since I've been with you, you know, I have been learning so much about communication. You know, so much has changed about me. You know, for me, in the past, communication was non-existent. You know, we would disagree and argue. You know, I don't really like to argue. So I found myself shutting down most of the time. I would just become mute. And, you know, the next day we'll wake up like nothing ever happened. And that's me continuously sweeping things under the rug. Sweeping it under the rug, you know. When that nervous hit, you know, I explode. And that was so very unhealthy, especially with children in the house, you know. So I'm just happy we're not like that. I can come to you, you know. The love is there. I can, you know, you put my feelings before your own most of the time. So I feel safe with you and comfortable with you. I don't, you know, I can let go of my pride.
You know, we'll always be that way, baby.
Thanks. So, thank you for joining us tonight.
I can go now.
You can go. So, to sum everything up, always remember that communication is key. It's not always about what you say, it's about how you say it. Delivery is most important. Never sweep things under the rug because when you do that, things tend to build, and that's not healthy. So, you know, let each other know how you feel, and never do it in an open setting. You know, do it in a private setting so that you can get to the bottom of things or what the problem is. And just always remember to keep God first and keep Him in the midst of everything that you do. Thank you for tuning in to Simply Lovely Relationship Building 101. Share, like, subscribe. You can leave comments below, you know, topic ideas, discussion ideas, advice, questions, whatever it is. You know, I'm very responsive and I respond to you. I'll be posting a video every week. I'm not sure what day it'll be, but you can be looking forward to it every week. And thank you, and always remember that love is what love does. Bye. Thank you.
Never knew a love so good. Never knew a love so good.